in terms of the sniping on the side of FaZe, both Clayster and Attach have their history of being strong snipers here. But you got to think that having propulsion kind of benefits snipers more than anything else, than any of the other passive or traits in this game. Would you agree with that?
You can basically just float in the air. It's like having hover from Advanced Warfare. Just utilizing, like, jumping up on Solar, jumping up on the top statue, and just jumping up and hovering. Yeah, I mean, I 100% get what you mean. Obviously, with the ability of, like, scuff controllers and all that, too, it just makes it so much easier to utilize those jumps and people who play Claw and stuff along those lines, too. So it's a good point. Maybe we might see Attach pull something out. I'm not sure of the exact lines of sight where you can kind of hop over walls on this map like Crusher. There's lots of buildings everywhere to try to hit those sort of sick, nasty shots. But it's a good point to bring up as well. Identical on both sides right now in the rig draft too. So seeing from what you took from Gosu in that first search and destroy against FaZe, I don't know. Like I'm kind of stumped this series now. I thought it would probably be over in that hard point, so I wasn't ready to really talk about Crusher search and destroy.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people expected this to go straight to a Game 5, but we saw just how much Gosu just punished FaZe in map number 2. We've got an intense search and destroy, or possibly what could be an intense search and destroy here in Game 5 as we switch up the map. We just got to see what the map pools are like for these two teams, right? This is the first major tournament of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, so we don't entirely know what the standard is and what most teams are comfortable on just yet. So maybe Gosu can show us something maybe Gosu can show us that they can trump the strengths of FaZe in search and destroy, or maybe FaZe can show us they're not as vulnerable as we think they are in this game mode.
I'm going to be interested to see how things do play on A. Defending A is actually very easy. This backdoor area, if you kind of look at if you want to bring out the big map, the backdoor area that's right by the A site, you can kind of watch the line of sight to the mid-map corridor. Have somebody positioned on the steps, you can watch A. So basically you're watching every entry point to get into A. It works 9 times out of 10. The only time it really won't work is if they just decide to all flood in through that one spot. But then again, B is one of those sites where players will still opt to go to it. It's not like one of the maps like we saw on Scorch where it's just going to be a constant B, 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 never really A sort of thing. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Game number 5, Gosu Crew going up against FaZe. Drama is going to be your bomb carrier to start off this one.
All right, so heavy pressure coming from Gosu towards this B bomb site. As we see, Drama has a front line of a player or two. He's going to hit this wall run, though. Try and keep the pressure up here. Tossing the trophy system so that they can siege this part of the map. With just 3 players around the corner, he's going to get aggressive with the K-Bar. 4 kills going in favor of Gosu, shutting FaZe down just that quickly. And this is starting off exactly how we saw the first search and destroy in this series. Gosu, when they hit that execution of their play on the bomb side on offense, they just completely shut out FaZe immediately.
Yeah, Drama going to be picking up 2 kills right there. So Gosu getting the first round in this one, going up 1-0. So let's see what FaZe is going to be able to do here on the offensive side. Nobody picking up a kill from the side of FaZe. Enable, once again, going to be the bomb carrier, looking like they're going to favor this B bomb site. Let's see what's up they're going to be able to go with. Gosu sending 1 to B, 1 mid-map, and then 2 over to this A side. So let's see how this does work out. If the calls will come in, obviously the Fletcher grenades are going to go out. So now that's just a signal to Gosu, hey, we need to wrap back. They're going to be going to B.
Yeah, like you said, those Fletcher grenades kind of give away their play here. Now the question is, can Gosu retake the site that they gave up? On the retake, we see several kills go in favor of FaZe, but Pristini's double kill puts the odds right back in their favor. Gosu still ends up on top in all of their trades and closes out 2 rounds in a row. Again, a mirror image of exactly what we saw in game number 2.
This map is just, I mean, this whole series is just huge for Gosu. I mean, just coming in, completely getting obliterated by Team Envious. I mean, you want to go into tomorrow with something. I mean, you want to be those guys who beat FaZe on LAN the first matchup. So this is going to be huge for them if they're going to be able to take this one. Looking strong so far, taking the first 2 rounds, but now we're going to see an A hit. Going to be 2 players playing the defense. I apologize. It's going to be Attach and Enable inside of this A area. Shots have been going down. It's going to be 1 player going around far on the flank. That's going to be Clayster, for Drama and Arcity is going to open up the kills.
2 kills going in favor of Gosu there. Enable on middle map, a little tagged up, trying to get a long-range engagement down. Clayster, though, takes that bait, finds the kill. 2 versus 3, though. And FaZe has to try and retake and defuse while they have the man disadvantage. Gosu outnumbering them 3-2. Could spell trouble for FaZe. However, Clayster has access to a flank here. He gets cut off, though. That's Gunless that shuts it down. And now it's up to Enable with just 25 seconds remaining. He's going to be taken down. And Gosu goes up 3-0 in game number 5. This could be FaZe's first loss.
Yep, not going to be able to do much with an NV4 in this close quarters if you're Enable.
Especially if those bullets are going in your back, huh?
Yeah. You see Drama taking him out right there. Drama doing very, very good to start off this search and destroy. Up 3-0, trying to go for the hot 6-0 is Gosu. Currently 4-1 for Drama, 125 off of getting that Scarab as well, making very good timing to his reactive armor. So let's see what FaZe is going to be able to do here. As always, Enable. Saw him slacking in the first search and destroy, slacking in this one too. Currently 0-3, going to be able to get an assist, going to be attached, picking up Prestini. More gunfights going down. Drama going to be able to take him out. Immediately going to be traded by Zuma, taking out Gunless. Now a 3 versus 2 situation in favor of the guys from FaZe.
That's the first time they've had the advantage in numbers in quite some time. It's a 2 versus 1 now. As Arcades is able to close the deficit a little bit. 1 versus 1. He's running away. This has to be a huge clutch kill. That's an easy way to tilt the enemy team. Gosu up 4-0 in Game 5 against FaZe.
Oh my goodness.
We're looking at what could possibly be our first upset of the tournament.
If after this game, I don't want to talk to the FaZe guys if they were to lose this. They gotta be heated if it goes down this way. But we still have time to go. You know, the fans out there are all crowded around watching FaZe playing. The FaZe fans at home as well, hoping that they can claw this back. Can only imagine the trash talk that Gosu is going to receive from these FaZe fans if they do accomplish this upset. Arcades is going to be the bomb carrier once again. He does have the bomb, so just need to make sure he doesn't fall off the map. Gonna get the Scarab. Bomb going to be able to go down now. Throws down a trophy system just to get any extra points. Putting him really close to that Trinity rocket.
Attach on the flank. Attach on the flank, but he's a little slow to it. It looks like players 8 and 7, that's Zuma and Enable, are going to get to the action before he does. So Zuma getting that first engagement is going to get traded out by Arcades. Attached, still on the flank, hasn't been able to make really anything of it. He's gotten tagged up multiple times. Now Gosu is up 5-0. FaZe has to come back 6 rounds in a row if they want any hopes of winning this Game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Full sail. It's going to be a tough hill to climb. I mean, right now it's at the point where you do have to give this Gosu team credit, right? These are the guys who made it through that people really don't know of. Have the tag coming into this event, Online Warriors. Nothing but online. Bring your routers to LAN, sort of thing. So if they were to come out and beat FaZe, that's a very, very big statement. And I think you just have to I have to keep bringing it up. The weak link to FaZe and Search and Destroy right now is 100% Enable.
Yeah, not able to do too much as the bomb carrier. You can't really get it down, and he's also dying before he gets that. He could even get that opportunity. Score streaks coming in. Again, no first blood in favor of Gosu this time. It's going to be first blood in favor of FaZe. Gunless responds with a kill. Nobody from FaZe able to trade it, and Gunless is way out of the action. So let's hop on board with Enable, the bomb carrier. Hasn't been able to put too many numbers on the board in Search and Destroy this series. He's got about 50 seconds to make a difference here.
See what they're going to be able to do. See the arrows from the players from Gosu slowly starting to wrap back around.
They have no idea the bomb site's wide open. They could have planted 2 or 3 times by now. But now Gosu is rotating over, and now they have engagements they have to wait for. Attach is able to find the first one. Is anyone going to be there to trade? No, Gosu is going to let him stay alive here. Now with the numbers advantage FaZe, 3 versus 2. However, they lose 2 players, Gunless and Arcades. Arcades left alive. FaZe wins their first round by coming out on top in the trading battle in the last few seconds of that round.
I don't know what's going on there with FaZe. Like you said, they could have planted that bomb so long ago, and the play call was with Enable and Attach. Let's both push this guy. Instead of just getting that bomb down and playing it safe and making the clock start going against Gosu. Regardless, they were able to win that one. Arcades was shut down finally. He was actually on a 7-kill streak. So let's see what they're going to be able to do here. Gosu 1 round away. FaZe needs to win 5 more rounds to come back in this one. Going to have the bombardment 2 ready to call in.
Utility on the side of Gosu's. We're seeing the bombardment, and Drama just a kill away from his payload. And there you go, he finds it. Now he's got access to the reactive armor, so that's another guaranteed gunfight for him if he can pop it in time. 4 versus 3. FaZe has not been good with that man disadvantage this entire map. Enable still with 0 kills on the board. You want to see him contribute, and that he does. He finds his first one. Still a ways to go, though. 3 versus 3. Drama still has access to the reactive armor. Bomb goes down. Kills going down as well. Attach is able to catch Arcades.
Drama has the reactive armor too. Let's see if he pops it. No, he's not going to be able to. Clayster's going to be able to take him out. Gunless is going to be left alive in a 1 versus 3. He's going to be able to beat down Clayster. He beats down Attach. He's going to get the rewind, and he's going to turn and get the burn. No, it's not going to happen. Enable finally going to be able to pick up some kills in this round, and it leads to the win. FaZe gets their second round, down 5-2. Slowly, trust the process is what's going through the FaZe player's mind, one round at a time. But that almost looked ugly for FaZe.
Yeah, that was looking really scary. When I saw the rewind animation begin, look, there it is. And Nabel, though, still able to close out that gunfight, and actually 2 gunfights that round to get his first couple kills on the board, and a round win for FaZe. FaZe certainly has the potential to get the reverse sweep going. However, they have not looked very good in Search and Destroy in this series so far, so it's a very tall order against Gosu.
Definitely is. 3-player stack onto this A-site. Trophies are going to be coming in. Gosu trying to give FaZe something that they won't expect, and that's just going to be them completely running and gunning. Drama getting very aggressive, chasing that player who was in that middle map area. Shots are going to go down. First blood did go in favor of FaZe. Drama actually did use his payload that round as well. So something you have to kind of notice. Gosu has fully invested their payloads. They've used them all. FaZe is still charging up, and they will need those as this goes on if they are able to keep clawing these rounds. But a 3 versus 3 situation is what we're seeing, playing very, very slow on the side of FaZe.
You need Clayster to get himself a kill this round. If he gets his kill, he's able to have access to that overdrive.
Ooh.
He's actually running the Sniper and the Hornet right now. He did pick up a K-Bar as a secondary, though, so that could be huge for them. Haven't seen the Sniper have too much of an impact on the Search and Destroys thus far. Trophy system coming into play, blocking some projectiles, and look, they have not been very successful on offense so far this series, but Zoom and Attach on the site execution are able to find 2 kills unanswered by Gosu, and now it's gunless in a 1 versus 3. Osa shot's going down range. He finds the first kill. That's a huge round. Well, it's huge because that would have been the end of the series otherwise, but we could also see the likes of Clayster and Attach get their payloads in this next round and possibly reverse sweep in the game 5.
How much of a slap in the face would this be for Gosu? It's almost just like FaZe or teasing. I'm like, yeah, we let you guys get to a game 5, but we're just going to ruin your spirits like Envious did.
Gosu's looking good, though.
They are looking good. We got to give them that. I mean, they're looking very, very lethal in Search and Destroy. FaZe, though, they're starting to claw back in this one. And Gosu, it's got to be in Gosu's mind, right? Each round that FaZe is getting, they're sitting there like, we're 1 round away. Let's just win. Let's go home with this. Drama has the bomb once again. Shots are going to be going down. So we're seeing a 4-player stack at B. And now getting very aggressive is going to be Clayster opening up this FaZe onslaught.
He's got access to overdrive now, too. And with Attach's rewind and Zuma's reactive armor just being right there, that could be big for them for these next 3 rounds for their potential comeback. However, though, Gosu, they've played at the man disadvantage a couple of times in this map, and they've been able to come right back from it. Pristini's going to find 1 kill and even things up.
Oh, the timing.
No engagement going down there. There it is. Arseny gets caught by Attach. Again, numbers advantage goes to FaZe. 3 versus 2 at the moment. Looks like Bomb Carrier Drama's trying to tag someone up. Rewind gets popped, I believe. There it is. Drama and Pristini able to find 2 kills. 2 versus 1. It's up to Zuma. He wins the first engagement. Can he win the second? No! Gosu wins in the game 5 against FaZe Clan, who for most of the map failed to get the first bloods and paid for it in a huge way.
Wow. That was... I got to give it up to Gosu.
That's the momentum Gosu needed, man. Going into this tournament, their first 2 matches were against some of the best teams we have to offer here in North America. Losing the first one pretty brutally and then coming back to beat FaZe in the second game is incredibly impressive. And that's got to be that's huge for them for the rest of this tournament. They're going to remember this moment.
Yeah, they have to. And like we said, I mean, if losing to Envious wasn't enough to just kind of bring them down, they now just beat FaZe. They're going to have so much momentum riding on them the rest of the weekend. I mean, despite